Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in and see what message Spirit has for you. So I was getting the message that that you and somebody are lining up, that you're going on parallel journeys, that one of you is a little further ahead or a little bit ahead in the timeline. Not very much, but the two of you are synchronizing up. You're synchronizing up, you're aligning, your journeys are aligning, okay? And soon, I'm hearing soon. I'm hearing mentor. The two of you might meet through a mentor or through a teacher, taking a class together. Okay. Soda light. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waves. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. So it's giving me the world card. It's also giving me, yeah, it's giving me travel. I'm hearing travel. It could, oh no, I almost messed that up. So actually you could meet this person, or like something could actually go like wrong in your life. Like something could go wrong with travel plans, or this person could have issues with travel plans. Something about like maybe a flight getting canceled, or like something happening, or like reservations getting canceled or disappearing out of a system, some kind of technical difficulty, something. So there's something here where it's like something unexpected, some kind of difficulty is happening, and it's like a delay happens or something, and you're just like, ugh. Like maybe you're going for a flight, or I'm hearing this person might be going for a flight and they might get delayed. So they might have to have like a layover, or they might have to sit in a, wait for the next flight, which might be like a day or so away or something like that. Or it might be, yeah, I'm kind of getting that. And so this person might be like, fine, I'll go out into the city, or fine, I'll go out to a hotel, or I'll go and do something, or like, I'm going to have to figure out something else. And you could meet this person like by happenstance, like, again with this restore peace, restore harmony and peace on all levels, deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations, break unhealthy energetic cords, uncover unconscious beliefs and patterns. And that's tourmalated quartz. I am mindful of the energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. So you and this person could both be on some kind of journey to unattach. You could be going through like a big death or transformational energy here. And you could be, maybe the both of you, I don't know, maybe some of you are getting like Reiki healing done or something like that. But there is some kind of story here of you and this person seeming like you. I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. Jet. Jet. Like a plane, right? Observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light. Develop consistent spiritual practices. Increase spiritual awareness. Meditate regularly. So you might meet this person at some kind of meditation camp or spiritual retreat or something like that. There's something here about cutting unhealthy cords. I don't know. For some of you, you could meet this person at some kind of like program, like, I don't know, like AA or, like something like that, where you're recovering from some kind of codependency, some kind of addiction, something like that. I'll leave it open for you guys. Or like I said, or for some of you, but it's some kind of class here. For some of you, I'm hearing like a class about like psychology or early developmental psychology, or early development, some kind of like early development class. I'm hearing I had to take an extra credit. So for some of you, you could meet this person because, or you could have met this person, or you could meet this person, be going to meet this person, because this person was just you, or you, either you or this person was just like, you're sitting there and you're signing up for classes and they're like, well, you need an extra credit. And it's like, oh, I'll just take this class. It's like, if it's available, it's fine. And you're like, fine, and you're like, I don't think I'm going to like this class. And you go and you sit down in the class, you're like, maybe I will like this class. Like, okay. And then this person like comes in. I see somebody like coming in late and like being like clumsy and sitting down and being like, do you have a pen? And you're like, you don't have a pencil? Like you came completely unprepared. And this person's like, it's the first day of class. I didn't come prepared to take notes or something like that. And you're just like, but there's some kind of like happenstance, like some kind of mishap or something like that happens, and that's how you meet this person, or that's how you and this person come into contact. Like I'm hearing for some of you, you could even feel like you could literally feel like you tripped or you fell, or like you could feel like spirit like pushed you or something. Like for some of you, you could literally feel like somebody's hands on your back like push you, and you could be like, what the heck? And then you just like fall into this person and you're like, I'm so sorry. And they're like, how did you fall? And you're like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm hearing falling into my lap. My body and mind are in balance. I am healthy. So there's something here again about finding peace, about finding balance. Reduce inflammation, release anger and resentment, heal old mental and emotional wounds, improve inner peace, balance mind, body, and emotions. Yeah. So there is some kind of like self-development towards healthiness here, like being healthy, mind, body, soul, feeling more grounded, feeling more in your body, feeling more aware of yourself and of your mind and of your actions and of your emotions. Something here, support physical strength training. Increase time in the sunlight for a healthy body. Amplify physical movement to increase good health. Yeah. Okay. I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. So for some of you, you can meet this person at some kind of I just got such a surge of energy. My goodness. You can meet this person at a yoga class or at physical training, or I don't know, you're outside walking around, maybe you're hiking around, maybe you're at the dog park, maybe you're just working on your body and you're outside and you're meditating and this person comes up to you or something like that and they're just like, I don't know. Could be at a class. I don't know. You could be walking through a park and you could be thinking, like I'm seeing that for some of you, you've been thinking like, I really want to take a yoga class or I really want to take this. And you like randomly feel guided to like go to a park or go do something. And you literally walk into a class, and you're like, are you guys like doing a yoga class? And they're like, yeah. And you're just like, where are you guys doing the class from? Or blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, oh, all you have to do is sign up. And this person is just like, or like the teacher or the instructor is just like, yeah, come on, join us. And you can sign up for the course afterwards, and you're like, okay, like some kind of just like happenstance. And it could be on a day that you did not plan to do this at all, right? Like you were just like, I had a plan and nothing went wrong, nothing went right. So I was just like, F it, I'm going to go walk around the park, walk off some steam. And you go and walk off some steam and you hippity hoppity dippity doppity flippity floppity into this connection here, into this experience. Spirit wants to say it's more like an experience. Okay, 2 more and then we're going to start on the tarot. It's more like an experience. Emeralds. Ooh. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all my pursuits. Ooh. Release limiting beliefs regarding money. Increase financial success. Attract extreme wealth. Increase abundance in all areas of life. Cultivate authentic relationships. Yes. So you could really be on the hunt for like some really authentic connections. Like really getting like really clear in your body. Activate your creative mind. Finalize projects. Realize unlimited potential. Improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. wow, you're going to get such an energy boost around this event, around this happening. Like, you're just going to be like, wow, how did I just stumble upon like my soul tribe? Or how did I just stumble upon doing this, and then it ends up being something that I love, you know? So it's like you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm having such a hard, frustrated day. What do I do? I don't know. I'm just going to go for a walk in the park. And you stumble upon somebody, or you stumble upon a class, and you start taking this class, and you start realizing, I'm so passionate about this. I love it so much. And like down the line, you become like your own instructor or something like that, right? Where you're teaching these classes now. You know, it's something like that where it's just like, I can't believe, like, you know, happenstance into, you know, into like this crazy, this crazy, like the rest of my life kind of, you know, kind of improvement. It's something, there's something here about having the courage to step forward and do. So you could meet this person, or could meet this energy, could meet this experience when you are, because for some of you, it's not a singular person. It's like an experience, or like a group of people, or like something like that. It's like finding the courage, finding the confidence. You know, you could find something that's like your brand new hobby or your brand new thing, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so naturally good at this, and it's building up my confidence, and it's making me so much more aware of my body, and I feel so much more like, you know, like physically aware and awake, and you know, so it's like you could meet somebody that's like, oh, well, I take a belly dancing class, or I take a this, and you know, so you should come with me, and you're like, okay, F it, I'll do it, you know, and you just go and you do it, and you're like, I'm in love with this, right? Like, I am absolutely head over heels in love with this. Like, it's amazing. Like, I've never felt so high vibrational. I've never felt so good. I've never felt so motivated to do this and show up and, you know, do this, you know? Or like I said, you just are like, yeah, sure, throw that class in there, and then you end up, you know, you end up like double majoring in it, or you end up, you know, switching your majors to be this thing that you just took an elective in, you know, because you were like, yeah, sure, that, you know, and then you're just like, oh my God, I love this so much, you know. Complete invitations, formulas, and creative works. This is inventions, not invitations. You might receive some kind of invitation from this. Kindness, increase clarity, peace, and understanding, improve clarity of mind and emotions. Yeah, you're going to find something. And I do believe it's going to involve some kind of fit, like being outdoors. It could be like swimming, or something that involves water for some of you. Uh, it's something here that you're about to find. You're like, I love this. And it's going to help you, not only going to help you improve physically, so it's going to help reduce inflammation, reduce stress, bring a lot more peace into your life, right? But it's also going to help you to release anger and resentment out of your body, like getting that energy moving, and getting that energy moving around your body, and like getting it out of your body, you know, which is going to amplify your inner peace like so strongly. Yeah, but it's a brand new passionate beginning for you. It's an Ace of Wands that's leading you to become a Queen of Wands. I almost said King of a Queen of Wands. I can't even speak. And like I said, for a lot of you, Ten of Pentacles, this is gonna lead to something that's very right, because this Emerald card talks about that, right? Releasing holds around your money, releasing. For some of you here, there could be realizing that you have some kind of healthy attachment style to money, or some kind of very unhealthy beliefs around money. And you have some kind of healthy attachment to anger or resentment that you're storing inside of your body. So your body is holding on to that energy. And so you find this thing, right? And it really brings such a wave of calm. And with this I sail through life, it puts you in the flow energy. Like, it really gets you back in the flow energy. And I really think, whether it's through this, it's you making money through this activity, or if it's just this activity just releases those blocks and money just comes starting to flow into your life. And it was 1444 down on the clock right when I said that. Yeah, look at that. Right? That chariot energy just flowing. Energy just flowing into your life. Yeah. Because right now, there is some kind of hang up, some kind of hold up, and it's this fighting chaos energy here, this anger energy. It's keeping you chaotic. 15:15 down on the clock when I said that, right? And it's keeping you hung up in this place of like stillness, like stop and pay attention. Stop in the name of love before you break your heart. Think it over. So this person, this experience, this spirit energy here is telling you like stop. You're being asked to stop, and being this energy right here to just allow yourself to sit in these emotions and trace back their source and let go, right? And maybe even for some of you're doing one of those classes where you're doing like the ribbons. I've seen those classes, or you're doing like the bungee workout classes or something. It's something different, something that you're like, I didn't even know this existed. Like, what? That's so crazy. Like it's something, and it's just so fun, because maybe for some of you might have mobility issues, or I'm hearing like issues in like your hips or something like that. And so you're just like, your body is very stiff. It's very rigid. It's very like that's like your energy is like, it's like stagnant and can't go, because it's like, there's no flow. You need more like blood flow around your body too. Movement, energy, flow, releasing, letting go. It could be some kind of like dancing or like something like that. It's some kind of body movement. And for some of you, it could be some kind of form of gymnastics, or like I said, it could be like the ribbon. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where you like wrap yourself up in the ribbon, then you like let yourself fall, and you do tricks and stuff like that, where you're like hanging from the ribbons. Like for some of you, yeah, it could be something along that. But there's something here about like this anger energy, holding on to this anger energy. It's what's stagnating your flow of income, stagnating your flow of new things, new passion. For some of you, you're holding on to this anger. For some of you, you've been defining yourself by how angry you are about this and about that for so long that you're just like, this is who I am. So it's this energy of anger, of heartbreak, of sadness, of sorrow from your past, or from some of the things that you've been through. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, and it's holding you up. Queen of Pentacles. You're supposed to be the Queen of Pentacles, but you're here in this like kind of like stale and stagnant kind of energy. But really, honestly, you're supposed to be in the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. Two of Wands. You could have felt like you were going on this kind of like roller coaster ride here, where it's like the ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. But Spirit wants to point out to you, though, that for a lot of you, you felt like while you were in this energy, like you weren't improving, or you weren't going anywhere, or you were stuck, or you were stagnant. But Spirit wants to point out here that even though you're going up and you're going down, and you're going up and you're going down, still the whole time there is a steady incline of ascension, right? Like our ascension path doesn't always look just like a straight line upward, right? Like sometimes we go up, and then sometimes we plateau, and then sometimes we might feel a little bit lower, and then we raise back up, and then we go down, and then, but the whole time you are steadily still arising and going upward. The journey is not going to look like just a smooth incline, always going upward all the time. So be a little more gentle with yourself about your path and about where you're going. The Moon. My throat is doing all kind of weird stuff. It feels... some kind of energy here too around your throat chakra. It could be around not speaking up for yourself. You could have a lot of anger about not speaking up for yourself, about silencing yourself in the past, not standing up, not being confident, not having a voice, feeling like your voice was taken away from you, or stolen away from you, or quieted, I'm getting like the hammer and nail, like being afraid to stand up, being afraid to stick out so you'll get hammered down, that kind of energy, right? And then two, always feeling like I'm stuck over here. Like that's what I'm getting from this. I'm getting more like the imagery from this moon card, where it's like I would so rather be over here or even over there, but I'm stuck over here on this little island, isolated all by myself here, stuck here all by my lonesome. When I really, I want to be somewhere else. I want to be living a different life. I want to be having a different experience. I don't want to feel like I'm trapped here alone on this island all by myself. I want to, Six of Cups, get my victory. But I feel trapped in sorrow or trapped in, and I feel isolated. Yeah. As I'm looking at this moon card, I feel like these islands are just getting further and further and further away. Right? Like you're just sitting there, like it's giving me like Three of Wands energy too, like where you're just sitting there waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen that never does. And Chariot Spirit is saying like get in that car, get in that vehicle and make it happen. Yeah. It's your time, right? It's your time to go through this transformation, to allow this energy from the past to finally be laid to rest. Right? To allow that energy from the past to be laid to rest, and Nine of Pentacles, to gain your independence, to gain your strength, to gain your voice, to gain your power. Right? You're being called to take this wand and to step into this Queen of Wands vibe, to make your way there, right? To go on a journey of blooming, of finding yourself, of finding your confidence, of finding that voice again within yourself, temperance, finding peace, finding balance. Maybe some of you are feeling kind of, you've been feeling very worn out from this energy right here, right? But whatever this is, you're almost in alignment with it, right? And it's coming in to give you that peace, that restorative energy, that peace, that balance, that harmony. Six of Wands, your victory. Come on now. Yeah, because it's giving me this here. Like, see, I don't know if this is hair, or, if it's supposed to be representative hair, but it's like, see how both these people have this red hair, and then here it's like the transformation and like this flowing energy here, right? And then here you're being represented here by the dark hair. This Queen of Wands that has this dark hair here. It's like, find your victory, find your freedom, find your sun energy, get out of this moon energy, right? Come out of your night, come out of your dark night, come out of this moon lost in the void energy. Maybe you have been in a much more feminine, reflective void, going inside, traveling inside, looking at yourself, being in a pause. But in this pause, you didn't find peace, though. And Spirit saying, exactly. Exactly. There should be peace in this pause, but there's not. There's chaos, there's confusion, there's anger, there's fighting, and it's because there is a part of you that has felt ignored, or has felt shoved down, or has felt silenced, or has felt, and this part of you is this. This is the part of you, right? This part of you that was that fun and free person who got squished down, who got told to be quiet, who got told that your ideas were stupid and they weren't going to go anywhere, or that your body was terrible, or that, whatever it was. But look, she's looking, right? And both of these, you can't see the face, but they're just looking directly at you, confident, staring straight at you, forward. So you're being told, step into that sun energy. Nine of Cups, step into your fulfillment, because really, in general, like, this person that has been inside of you the whole time. But Eight of Swords is a prison of your own, is a mental prison of your own making. You have been telling yourself that you're not deserving to be this person for one reason or another, probably because of all the silencing and all of the fighting and chaos. Maybe for some of you, it was a survival instinct. It was safer to be quiet. It was safer to not stand out. It was safer to, maybe you were around a lot of people that didn't like your shine. They didn't like who you were. They didn't like what you had to say, So they trained you to be silent. So they trained you to be quiet, you know? I'm hearing through verbal abuse. I'm so sorry, you guys. So you felt like, oh, well, I'm safer here, right? I'm safer here on this island, never being over there, just being by myself, just being lonely, wishing upon a star that one day I could learn how to get on that boat and six of swords, right? Leave this island. To get on that boat, to find my ships, to let them come in and to go, right? But Spirit is saying, find your ships. So it's reminding me about how the Chariot card is like this person who has, like, it's in a desert, right? And there's almost like this energy here of like draining the water, of like not draining your emotion, but not locking your emotions away so that you feel like you're drowning in them, right? Because there's something here about not acknowledging your emotions or not acknowledging this anger, which is why it's been so repressed and held so deeply down inside of you, right? You've repressed so much anger and so much this, and it's probably come out in not so healthy ways throughout your life, right? and you felt this kind of energy, like I've been hung up, I've been stagnant, I've been forced to live inside this cage, to be small, to belittle myself, when I'm a caged lion. I have like this lioness or lion energy inside of me that I'm supposed to be. And that's why you feel uncomfortable. That's why you feel angry, because I'm not supposed to be this person. I'm actually not this quiet, meek, and there's nothing wrong with being those things if that's naturally how you are and you want to be. But when you were loud and proud, and you were forced to be quiet and humble and meek, and that never was who you were meant to be, it's gonna manifest itself in this anger energy, right? In the shadow energy of repressing myself, repressing who I truly am, repressing my true wants and my true desires, and and for some of you, who you truly want to love, who you truly want to be. King of Wands. Come on now. And Nine of Wands. Somebody here, I really feel like for some of you, you are really, really, really about to meet someone. Star. Oh yeah. Star and High Priestess. Ooh, this person is. And ooh, wait, oh my God. The Star, the High Priestess, the Temperance, the Hermit. Come on now. That's a bunch of major arcana. This is like destined soul contract. This is some serious going inside. This is some serious healing, going inside, reconnecting, getting deep with yourself, finding rest, finding replenishment, going inside and remaking yourself, being reborn, right? This is deeply you going inside and being like, dang, I locked all this away because I was so hurt, because of the hurt that I received. That's why I locked this queen away inside of me. I locked this Queen of Wands, here you go, with the dark hair again. I locked this person away deep, deep inside of me because of all the heartbreak that I felt. Maybe for some of you, like I said, survival technique. It was safer to be that way. Maybe you've been in survival mindset your whole entire life, which is why Spirit is saying you have so much anger and you have so much emotions and you have so much untapped potential locked away inside of you. And when you crack open, it's just going to just boom. It's going to explode everywhere. gonna be so good. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, you're gonna feel so free. So free and so happy. Look there in the sun, shining a light on it. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so good, and you're gonna learn that you're learning how to water yourself now, right? Once you go inside and you go inside and maybe for some of you it's inner child healing, right? But here you are, right? You're trapped inside, and you're gonna go inside and say, no, 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 no. I'm gonna examine this heartbreak. I'm underneath the anger. So you guys, you might have been told, oh, you're a misbehaving child. You have all this anger. You have all this rebellion, right? So much of the time, underneath the tantrums and the fighting and the rebelling and the fighting at school and the bad grades and the hanging out with the wrong crowd, there is hurt or pain or something underneath why that child is acting that way, right? For some of you, this is like always having to stay respectful to your abuser. Okay, let's just be honest about it. For some of you, this is that my abuser was the person that raised me. This person that beat me down, that had that hammer hammering me down, was a person that because of their position in my life, I was always subservient to them. Like I always had to do as they say. And because I had to do as they say, I was never allowed to say the things that you are doing hurt me. I hurt you. I put a roof over your head. I put food in your belly. You're only alive because I'm allowing you to be alive, which is toxic as fuck, by the way. If you're a parent, don't ever fucking say that to your kid. What are you saying? What are you saying? What? That they're lucky that you're not, what? Starving them to death? Abusing them? Throwing them out on the street? Oh, you're lucky I didn't take you as a baby and throw you in a dumpster. What are you trying to say? Oh, let me applaud you for being the basic bottom decent of a person, for taking care of a child. That's what you have to do. By the way, and legally you have to do that too. So I got a dog in this fight. But anyway, you know, and I'm not saying that you do say that, but I'm just saying, like, if you were told that, it's like, what? What are you trying to say? What do you mean by that? You know? I just know so many people who got told that by their parents, and I'm just like, that's so fucking toxic. Oh, like, that's so toxic. Why did y'all think it was okay? Why did parents in the 80s think that it was okay to do that? Why? In the 80s and 90s, why did y'all think that it was okay to talk to your children that way? Probably because maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother rant to have for another day. But underneath that, right, what we need to understand is that the rage, the rebelling, the promiscuous behavior, the drinking, the whatever, the addictive, all of this, it's all to cover the anger, which is all there because of the hurt, because of the pain. Underneath this is always this. It's always there. That's why it's there, because it's like, I was hurt. I should not have had to go through that. It was not fair. It was not justice for me to endure this pain. I shouldn't have had to go through it. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm rebelling. And then you might have had a caregiver that only ever saw this and didn't bother to see this because they couldn't see it, or they didn't want to see it because they were the one causing this. Or, that you could have had another family member that was causing that, and they just didn't want to see that. They didn't want to think. Maybe you had one of those special uncles or something like that, right? That everybody in the family just ignores. That nobody wants everybody wants to just pay attention to this. Everybody wants to punish the child for acting like this, but nobody wants to heal this. But when this is raging in your heart, this is how it manifests. The anger, the fighting, the chaos, the disorganization, the rejecting of your own inner feminine and masculine energy, of your own inner peace, because my heart is chaotic. My heart is chaotic. I have all this pain and anger and everything that I was never allowed, you might have even been made to feel guilty for having these feelings, especially if it was your own caregiver that gave you these feelings. Your own friends, your own family, your own lovers, your own people around you, right? And you probably had people around you that just projected that back onto you, like, ugh, why am I dealing with this? Why am I dealing with all this? Why am I dealing with the passive regret? Why am I dealing with all this? You're a bad child, you're a bad lover, you're a bad mother, blah, 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 when nobody wants to look at this underneath the surface. This is why this. But people, when they see this is all they see. And maybe for a long time, this is all you saw too. I'm angry. I'm angry. Why are you angry? Because I'm angry. Because I'm angry. Why are you angry? Because I'm fucking hurt, dude. I'm hurt. That's why. But it's easier to feel this than it is to feel this. It's easier to reside here and hold that in than it is to examine the hurt and the pain and the cause of why this is here. This is the symptom. This is the cause. Right? And that's what's deep down in here. Right? This part of you is angry that you weren't just allowed to be this beautiful, blossoming, confident, bold, strong, beautiful person. That for some reason, you weren't just allowed to be this person. And Spirit is telling you, go on a journey to recapture this person, because this person is inside of you. They're there, deep down here, underneath all this, underneath the loneliness, underneath the isolating yourself. Jeez. Keeping everybody at a distance, emotionally unavailable, not chasing your dreams, not doing all of this, hiding all this hidden potential, right? Yeah, that's how it goes. Right? Underneath all of this is because I'm mad. I'm isolating myself because I'm mad. I need to go. I have issues. I have anger issues. I need to isolate myself away from people. I hurt people. I self-sabotage. I do this. I'm disorganized. Why? Because I'm mad. Why am I mad? Because I'm hurt. Why am I hurt? Because I'm locking something. I'm locking a truth deep away inside of myself. And what's that truth? I am meant to be more than I'm allowed to be. I am not being allowed to be my true self. I am angry and I am hurt deep inside because the person that I have been conditioned to be is so out of alignment with the person I truly am on a soul level. Because of my conditioning, because of my trauma, because of my circumstances, because of whatever it is. I know deep down on a soul level, I am supposed to be this person. But this person is hidden, buried deep down away, down inside, underneath all this. And it's a journey to, and then to find who you truly are. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah. And you're gonna be given these tower moments. And that's why these tower moments, because Spirit is saying this person is trapped down deep inside of yourself. And you have to travel inward to go find this person. I'm hearing meditation. For some of you, you might be interested in trying like some kind of like hypnotherapy, or trying some kind of deep deep meditations around like finding my true self, unveiling my true self, allowing my potential, allowing myself to live my true potential, subliminals and things like that, listening to that stuff, listening to, I am affirmations and things like that, creating a regular practice, right? Making it a part of your regular practice to do these things. And I do think that you are going to meet a person here in this King of Wands person who mirrors who you truly are deep inside, who mirrors that energy inside of you, and who sees, right? You might have a hard time seeing this person as, like, seeing yourself as an equal to this person because this is trapped down. But this person sees this. This person sees this. Right? Wow. And this person knows what you, again, I see that meditation there, right? Again, this person is saying, water your seeds. Go inside and water your seeds. It's a part of a soul contract, Three of Pentacles, that you have here. Is to go inside and do your part of it. And I do think that a lot of you have been doing that, right? That's what that dark night of the soul is. That's what I just talked about, is walking through a dark night of the soul, right? Going inside and peeling off those layers of your mask, peeling off. Well, you know, I isolate myself, and I'm disorganized, and I'm that, and I'm not. Why? Peel it back. Because I'm angry. Because I'm unfocused, because I'm angry, and I'm chaotic, because I have all this pent up emotion and pent up anger and resentment inside of my body. Why? Peel it back. Because I am so sad. Because of what I endured, what I had to go through, the person that I had to be. Well, why are you that sad? Because the truth is, I am not really this person. I am not this angry person. I am not this disorganized person. I am not this sad person. I am not this turned in, humbled down, beat down person. I am actually a loud and proud and stand out and shine for everyone to see person. That's truly who I am. But I was made to believe that I wasn't allowed to be that person. But that side of you has every possibility to bloom and grow. It just needs to be watered. First, you need to know that it's inside of you, right? You need to know that that's inside of you. And if you know that it's inside of you, know that it's yours already. So all you got to do is listen to what this version of you is saying. This version of you wants to be birthed, right? I'm getting like Empress vibes, like you're pregnant with the possibility of birthing a new you. Speaking of, there's an Emperor. Hey, Emperor. What you doing here? Right? For some of you, got that inner emperor wants to come out, the inner divine masculine of creating, knowing yourself, creating, and your empress, inner empress energy is like, hey, I'm here, and I can be birthed, I can be made, I can be understood, I can be seen. Again, I'm getting, for some of you, there's something here around some kind of body positive activity that you could be doing. I keep getting like dance, or there's some kind of movement in your body. Something here too about your voice, about movement and your voice, singing or dancing or something like that. Some kind of creative outlet that's just gonna you're gonna bloom, dude. You're gonna bloom, and it's gonna be so amazing. Oh my gosh. King of Pentacles. Somebody here might want to really invest deeply into you. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You could have a King of Pentacles that really wants to come towards you and invest something into you. Five of Swords. Princess of Wands. Finding some kind of peace, again, peace, balance, and serenity Four of Swords, through some kind of meditation. Through quieting your mind and going inside, grounding your energy, being more one and in your body, listening to your body, listening to its wants and its needs. Yeah, Four of Wands. Take it to the house. Take it home to you. Make it about you. Again, this looks kind of almost like a house, like a building, like a but it's reminding me of kind of like that kind of prison energy, like it's locked away deep inside of you. It's in there. Three of Cups. You could find this activity through friends or through some kind of family. Spirit could be speaking a lot through people right now. You could have like really crazy synchronicities, like, you're thinking, oh, I really want to learn about this, and somebody recommends a book. Like, oh, I was reading the best book. It's like, oh yeah, what was it about? About mindfulness. And you're like, I've been wanting to learn about mindfulness. Well, you should get this book because it's really awesome. Like, oh, thanks. Or I was watching this movie and you were like, I was thinking about watching that movie. Watch it because there's a message in there for you. Something like you're being guided to observe these things. Yeah. But Nine of Swords, you keep overthinking. Overthinking is like slowing down this process of it coming in for you. Yeah, there's something here about slowing down mental chatter. Yeah, Seven of Swords, because it's actually hurting you. Being off in your mind is like really, it's hurting you. It's keeping you trapped. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had to plug up my device. Needed to charge. Yeah. Yeah, and you might feel that way. You might feel like depleted and like low and just kind of, maybe not like low vibrational, but maybe you just feel kind of just like, oh, like right after this dark night of the soul and going through all of this, right? You're like, dang. But the spirit's giving me that again. They're giving me that you have to have the energy to go inside, find this person, and then bring them back out up to the surface, right? And that could be where you are now, where you're in this need for replenishment to have the energy to bring this person back out, to give birth, right? To give birth to this, right? So it's giving me the kind of energy of like gestation. It's like, 9 months, like gestation, like you're growing, it's inside of you, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Okay, now there's something about getting the replenishment to go through the birthing process, right? What's gonna improve peripheral awareness? Become the objective observer, increasing consciousness of reactions to others, increase mental, physical, and emotional flexibility. Leopard skin Jasper. I observe my surroundings and know I am divinely guided. Again, like I said, right? Be a clear conduit for messages and inspiration. Complete. Yeah. So there's this kind of energy of releasing. You're going to be guided to what's going to help you release this energy. So do it. Release negative thoughts. Maintain attention on the present moment. Increase situational awareness. Improve responsible thoughts and actions. Yeah. So it's pulling you out of the past, right? This energy is in the past. I was this person. And it's like pulling you out of this past timeline version of you, pulling you out of this past version of you, of the past constantly bringing up and being like, well, I'm mad at this person because of what they did in the past, or I'm mad because of what happened in the past. And it's this kind of energy of like, you are not in that situation anymore, right? Your trauma is making you feel like, it's making you triggered, it's making you feel like you're constantly in the survival mindset. But when you bring yourself to the place where you are where to the place where like you can help yourself to realize, I am no longer in that trauma, right? I am no longer in that moment anymore. I'm no longer living that moment anymore. Because it's kind of almost like this energy of like you and your body being like re-traumatized, because like the thoughts keep coming back, and then you're like there, and then you're there in the moment, and your body's getting all tense and heart, and the anger comes up again, and that just like, yeah. I'm getting the scene from Game of Thrones, where Gentry is talking to the Red Priestess, right? Melisandre, and she's saying that, she's talking about slaughtering a lamb, and how if the lamb knows it's coming, their body releases fear, right? It releases endorphins, and the fear like taints the tenderness of the meat. And so she was saying like that, and that's what I'm getting from that energy, and she was like, you can't. And so that's what spirit is telling me. It's like that's what it's saying. It's like the fear and the pain and the, like, you're re-traumatizing yourself, and it's bringing it all back up to the surface again. But there's something here about finding a way to release and let healthily release this and let it go, and pull yourself into the present moment of, I am safe, I am protected, I am here, I am not in my trauma from the past anymore. I'm not in that circumstance anymore. And if you are still in that circumstance, working towards getting yourself out. So that if this is about, how some people, like how there's that saying, like, you can't heal in the same place that hurt you. So for some of you, there is a need to remove certain people, places, experiences from your life, so that you can act. And it's not in a way where it's like, okay, I'm just going to lock it away and never deal with it again. It's in a way so that if you are constantly being around a person who is bringing up that trauma or is re-triggering that trauma, if you want to heal, you need to remove yourself. You need to set boundaries away from that person, so that you can remove yourself out of that circumstance, out of that scenario, so that you can find that peace and balance and equilibrium, and you can heal. Exactly. Two of Pentacles. Hello, Six of Pentacles. You cannot exist in these two states at once any longer. So Spirit is saying, like, it's been a balancing act for you, but Spirit is saying it's time to choose one, and it's time to let go of this old world and choose a new one. Yeah, the sun. Oh my gosh, the sun. What did I say? Look at that. Look at that blooming energy there. That's so beautiful. Right? Because I said it was time for you to step out of that dark night and to step into the sun. Right? It's time for you to step out of that energy and step into the sun, and allow yourself to bloom. Right? Because here you are again with the blooming energy here. Again with the flower crown here blooming. Allowing yourself to be seen and be heard and be loud and proud for who you are. There's also a sense here of like being very childlike, not having as many worries or as many fears, being able to actually be in a place where you feel like you can breathe and you can be yourself, and you don't have to worry about being re-traumatized all the time. Because there's something here about, for some of you, like, you are still around a person that caused this energy for you. And this person, and you could be like, yeah, I would love to not feel, because like for some of you, you're like, it's not in the past, Gia. You're like, it's not in the past, G. Like, it's now. It's right now. Like, I'm still on a daily, or, I still run into this person. I still have to deal with this person. I'm around them, and they are still currently now. It's not only in the past. It's now. They are still traumatizing me. They are still doing these things to me, you know? And Spirit is saying it is really time for you to get away from this person because they are so toxic for you. They're so toxic for you. And for a lot of you, their behavior is not going to change. Yeah. So for a lot of you, you're about to be offered a new beginning, a new place, a new home, a new world to bloom and to allow yourself to be fostered in. Because for some of you, really, honestly, like, this person is still here actively trying to do things to hurt you, to tear you down, right? To keep you small. Yeah. It's time for this cycle to end. And for some of you, you are being guided to like move away, to change locations, to put distance, to put a fair amount of distance between you and these places or these things, you know? For some of you, it is like, get out of your hometown, get out of that small town, get out of that house, move out of your parents' house, move out, move away, move up, you know, break up with this person and get your freedom. Go out there and find. And I know that for a lot of you, you're gonna say it's not as easy. It's not just simple. No, it might not be just simple, but your life is worth it. Your life is worth it to figure it out. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, for some of you, Spirit is saying, like, you've been on this island so long, you're going to sprout a tail and swim away. Like, adaptation, that's what it's giving me. Justice, yeah. Spirit is also saying that when you remove yourself from closeness to this person, proximity to this person, they're going to get the justice for what they did to you. But right now, you're too close to them, or they got too much access to you. Energetically, you need a lot bigger boundaries, I think. And then some of you, it's going to be physical space. It's going to be physical space of getting away from this person, getting away from this place. And then for some of you, you're like, yeah, I've already moved away. And it's much more mental. It's much more about you mentally getting away from the past, getting away from what happened, and getting to a place where you can allow yourself to heal from what happened. Three of Cups. I do think that you are going to have help along the way. You're not going to have to do this alone. Spirit wants you to know that. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to receive a gift, Queen of Swords, that's going to allow you to cut this out of your life, Empress. And it's going to allow you to blossom and bloom the way that you have wanted to. And be this person that you really want to. It's abundant energy. It's this oneness, very Mother Gaia, Mother Earth kind of beautiful, shining jewel light. It's I don't know. It's like it's this very, I'm the sun that shines down. I'm the leaves that blow in the wind. I am the wind. I am the water that washes down. That kind of energy. Yeah, look, and the Queen of Swords and the Empress energy came out again. I don't know, for some of you, this could be a mother figure, or this could be like a parental figure. Parental figure. For some of you, it could be the fact that you don't want to be a mom, and accepting that you want to be, that cool aunt, or you want to be that person who is free and independent, but you feel like, yeah, you just feel burdened. You feel burdened by the expectation of people around you. And you're just like, no. But for some of you, like, Spirit is saying, like, it is so important for all of you. Not for some of you, for all of you. Spirit is saying healthy boundaries is going to be so important. Finding your voice and speaking up, standing for yourself, putting down the law, laying down the law, and saying no. When I say no, I mean no. When I say no, I mean no. When I say yes, I mean yes. And that is the way that it is. And if you want to be mad at me, if you want to not talk to me, if you want to not pay for this or pay, fine. I'll go get a second job. I'll go do what I have to do. I'll move away. I'll become self-efficient. Like I don't care what I have to do, but I'm gonna find my freedom, and I'm gonna give it to myself. And when you're ready, spirit is so beyond ready. Yeah. Because it's really all in your mind right now. It is your fears and in your anxieties that are holding you back. It's you telling yourself, it's this inner voice telling yourself, right? You're sneaking your way out of it, right? You're self-sabotaging your way. Your thoughts are self-sabotaging you out of being this and doing this and gaining this for yourself. Again, look, with the red hair. Look, here you are again on the lonely island. Keeping yourself away from your dreams and your wants and where you really want to be. And then look, that's because look, there's the island underneath her right there. That's what's keeping you there on that island. Is your thoughts, is your I can't do it, is your fears and your anxieties, and it's your coping mechanisms. For a lot of you, it's your coping mechanisms, right? You developed this hyper awareness, this hypersensitivity of your surroundings, of people, of their emotions, of how they felt as a coping mechanism, as a survival technique, right? Because you were made to feel like you couldn't exist without being hyper aware of everybody else, right? Of holding space for everyone else while you were told to shrink yourself down so everyone else could fill up the space around you, right? You know, so Spirit is saying, don't be scared to dive into these waters, to figure it out, to go inside, to do what you need to do, to show up for yourself, to swim, and get that help that you need, because it's out there. And you're just sitting there thinking, oh, I'm just surrounded by water and it's water as far as I can see. Is it? Because you can see the islands out there. You can see the help out there. You can see that, you just have to be brave enough to jump into these dark waters and make your way there. And it's your fears and your anxieties that are telling you, oh, you'll drown, you'll never make it to that island, you're not strong enough, you're not brave enough, you're just not a good swimmer, you could just never make it. And you always had those weak arms, and that you remember that one time you tried and you made it just a few strokes away from the island, and you were like, I can't do this, and you clung back and you called back on this island. Remember that when you tried to escape, or when you tried to do that and it never worked out, and you'll never be more than and it's just that around and around and around and around in your head that's keeping you there on that island. But it's not reality. It's not reality that's keeping you there on that island. Although you might have, as a coping mechanism, you might have taught yourself that this logic thinking is reality, right? But it's not really logical thinking. It's pessimistic thinking. It's lack energy thinking, right? It's fear, it's anxiety. It's an illusion. It's not real. And I always think about that quote, terrible movie, but good quote, you know, don't ever get it twisted. Danger is real, right? But fear is an illusion. And this is about, right? It's said over and over again here, finding the courage to cut it, right? And you could have unhealthy cords to this person, unhealthy dependencies to this person. I am mindful of the energetic connections between myself and others. You're so used to having a connection based in fear and anger, a connection to self, a self image that is based in fear and anger and anxiety and pain. What are you underneath that? What are you if you strip that away? I don't know. Why don't you fuck around and find out? Mm. Hmm. Also, there is a side note here about this King of Pentacles keeps popping up. There's like some kind of energy of like a wealthy man or a wealthy somebody that keeps popping up. And I'm like, what's the truth of this person? Because he keeps showing himself, and there's some kind of energy of feeling very defensive towards this person, feeling like this person might leave you with more burdens than they actually relieve from you. What's the truth of this King of Pentacles man person? Hierophant. This person could be very traditional, could be very like traditional. This person could be very religious. They could be like like a Taurus, kind of like very stable, fixed energy. But I'm hearing stuck. What's the truth of this wealthy man, King of Pentacles energy, spirit? Princess of Swords. Be mindful of the words that that you say to this person, and be mindful of the words that this person says to you, because this person bends the truth with their words. And they might even use the words that you say to them as a weapon formed against you. Four of Cups. Tell me the truth about this. Yeah, I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that this person feels like they might own you. This could be like a corporation. Look, King of Pentacles. It could be an institution or a corporation trying to use your words against you. So be mindful, like something here about the words that you speak being like boomerang popped back towards you. King of Swords in reverse. This person's a liar. Liar. Somebody here using, like I said, using their words. Three of Wands. It's like always dangling a carrot in front of you. Like, oh, just make this and you'll get your freedom. Oh, just make this and we'll break your contract. Oh, just make this and it's fine. Oh, just do this. Oh, just do that. Um, yeah, this could be a corporation. This could be a company. This could be a program. Seven of Cups. There is chaos and confusion. It's oh, all you have to do is jump around 3 times and put your finger on your nose, and then as soon as you do that, it's oh well, now you need to put your hands on top of your head and with your tongue out. Oh, and now you can't do that. Now you need to turn 3 black flips and and land and do the splits on the last one. It's kind of like it's always like the next carrot and the next carrot and the next carrot and the next carrot and the next carrot, like keeping you trapped. And it's like the rules always changing, their words, mincing their words, like using their words like silver tongue, kind of like trying to, it's for some of you, this could be like a school or institution or like a governmental body or like a platform or something like that, where it's just like it's always something new, it's always some BS, it's always something, and they're holding this person or this entity or whatever it is, like it's holding entity, not in a spiritual term but in a sense of like a group or something like that, like it's holding like money over your head or like holding like a contract over your head. Yeah, look, it's that same energy where it doesn't serve you. It's like every time I see this card, I always think like this person is just like, oh, I got it. I finally got it. It's like milking something out of you. It's like So here it's giving me you're saying truth or you're saying stuff, but they're bending your words around, or they're saying that you're lying, or saying that you're not doing the right thing, and you're not, it's constantly like this. It's never good enough. It's always the next carrot. It's always dangling a carrot. This person's a liar, a manipulator. You can't trust the words that are coming out of their mouth, or this company or this contract or whatever it is. Like it's purposely confusing so that you can never win, so that you can never come on top. I just heard the house always wins. So it's all like the game is rigged so that you can never come out on top, and they always get a piece. They always get their piece first. Okay? So it's this kind of energy of like, I have the power. Like, you're saying the words, but I have the power. Like, I can silence you, or I can promote you, or I can, it doesn't matter how much truth or how much or how hard you fight. Like, I always have the power over this. Like, what I say goes. And what I say is truth. It will be truth. Will be spoken as truth. Will be seen as truth, regardless of what you say. Spirit is really, really encouraging you to relieve yourself from this scenario. Get out of your contract or out of whatever it is with this energy right here. Yeah, the devil. Come on now. The devil. For some of you, this could be a mindset because it is coming out as a Hierophant. This could be like an old paradigm, a mindset. It could be a shadow, like a shadow energy, a shadow side of yourself. This could definitely still be represented by a person as well. Queen of Pentacles. This person or this energy, it only sees you as a cash cow. It doesn't see you for everything else. And honestly, like, the second that you break away from this and you find that energy within yourself, for some of you, this is going to be producing your own art, producing your own image, making your own, if you're on a platform, making your own website, making your own thing, generating it from yourself, taking out the middleman. And when you're speaking that truth, like, it's just energy is going to flow like crazy towards you. Like absolute crazy mad towards you. How can they break this contract, Spirit? How can they break this contract with this King of Pentacles energy? Avoid. Like, for some of you, this is going to be you avoiding a very, like, yeah, I'm hearing, I'm your biggest fan now. I'm your biggest fan now. So it could be some kind of predatory contract in some type of way. So for some of you, this is like Spirit is telling you, like, you better read that fine print. You better take it to a lawyer. You better take it to somebody that's on your side. Like, you better really find, like, saying no isn't always a bad thing. Spirit is saying no isn't always a bad thing, because you will have people along the way that try to do this again here in different ways, but try to get you to silence, try to get you to be small, try to get you to shine down, or have it where you can only shine when you're making them $1, right? So be careful who you partner with, be careful who you allow to sponsor you, or who you make your money through. Hematite. It is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Yeah, you gotta stay aware. Calm hyperactivity, stay grounded and focused, repel negative thought energy, release annoyance and distraction, encourage inner peace and a quiet mind. Stay calm and stay grounded. Don't hop too quickly into anything. Stay grounded, stay focused, stay true to yourself. When you find your authenticity, don't sell it. Don't sell it to the highest bidder. Spirit is saying, because you're gonna have I'm hearing Spirit say you're gonna have people who want to like squeeze you and like put the juices that come out of you like in a bottle and mass produce it and sell it. And it's going to water down your authenticity. It's going to water down your message, right? They're going to want to, this reminds me of like an artist when they're producing such like beautiful creative energy, like creative music, and then they get signed onto a label who changes their sound and changes their image so that they get more radio play, or so that they're more friendly to a more massive audience, and they get them to change the essence of who they are just simply so that they're more digestible to more people so that they can get more money. When you know, doing anything to sell yourself out for money, just for the dollar, or just for, you know, don't allow yourself to sell yourself short because you are desperate for stability, or desperate for, like if you're in a situation where like I have to have money to get away from this, and then you get some crazy offer, but you don't read, and you rush so into it that you don't read the fine print, that you don't do this, and now this person owns your image for the rest of your life, right? Now now this person is getting, for every dollar that you make, this person's getting 80 cents and you're getting 20. Like, careful. Careful who you partner with. Saying no to every offer is not a loss, is what Spirit is saying. There are some offers that it's not a loss to say no to. Understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. Exactly. Have a strong, healthy base, is what Spirit is saying. Also, have like a strong, healthy connection to Spirit. Have a strong, healthy connection to yourself. Don't ever forget who you truly are underneath all of this. Don't get so caught up in the fame, or get so caught up in, the attention or something that you get, because it's going to be different. Being reborn as this person is going to be like you living a completely different life. Things that you've never experienced, or things that you've never done, and you can get caught up in that. Uncanite. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Yeah. Because there's gonna be this temptation to get triggered, to get, react, even if it's like, oh my god, I'm so excited, so yes, I'm just gonna say yes. Oh my god, I just, it's don't wear yourself out, don't wear yourself thin, don't have yourself having to become a lesser version of yourself because you're spreading yourself too thin, or because you took the first contract that was offered to you, and surprise, this contract basically doesn't allow you to actually be yourself, right? Don't fight so hard to find this person just to give it up. So be aware of that. Be careful, just have the awareness. That's more of what Spirit is telling you now. Be more aware of your mind, be more aware of your body, be more aware of where your thought process is coming from, and then also be more aware of the people around you who you can trust. Discernment. Have the spirit of discernment in and around you and everywhere, all around. Maintain a healthy heart. Improve benefits about good health and overall well-being. Increase healthy outlook on all levels. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. What was I literally just saying? Green adventuring. Maybe some of you need to get some green adventuring. Or some hematite. If you're a crystal girly or a crystal guy or whatever, crystal person, any of these are going to do you good. Okay? Spirit saying 2 more, and there they are. Copper and reticulated quartz. Be a clear conduit for messages and inspiration. There's some kind of project here, some kind of creative project that Spirit is encouraging you to push. Amplify courage and confidence. Again, courage. Have the courage and the confidence to know I am that. I am this person inside. What you mean? I am her. I am him. I am. I am this. So allow yourself to be. And improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus. Increase feelings of self-empowerment. Amplify courage and confidence. Come on now. The courage and the confidence. Courage and confidence, which is exactly what Queen of Wands energy is. I am educated. I am cool. I am calm. I am confident. And I know what I am doing. So I said, you know this. Rely on your instincts. You know, if you need to take a course, take a course. If you make it work, do what you got to do. Allow yourself to be born, and you are. Spirit is also saying, or reminding me again. There's hills and valleys. There's ups and downs. You know, there's plateaus. But you're still improving. You're still going in that way. Just be mindful. Again, be mindful about who you build this with. Be mindful about who you partner up with. Be mindful who you call friend. Be mindful of people's true intentions underneath it all. All right. Well, that's what I have for you. This was a really beautiful reading. I really enjoyed this. Focus on the task at hand. Stop. Stop procrastinating. That's what Spirit's saying. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting. Walk the path to creative success. Stay grounded and focused. Maintain focus, determination, and success. Maybe some of you need to get some garnet. I just heard the name Garrett. Okay. For some of you. Okay. My life glides forward with ease. You are going to really get into this positive energy of, see, again, like I said, I am that person. I don't, I don't have to become that person. I just have to allow myself. Again, there's a really strong masculine energy here. And I really feel like it's your own inner masculine energy. You could also find yourself really surrounded by very strong, positive masculine energies right now. Allow that energy to really, to permeate, to seep in, I am smart. I am organized. I am learning something new. You're going to be learning something new. Clear thinking. Release mind chatter. Again, with this releasing mind chatter. Stay grounded. Spend some time outside. Drink your water. There's something else. There's another technique or something. You're going to find it. It's for you to figure out. It's coming to you. It's coming for you. Okay. Yeah. It could be like scorpionic, transformational, big transformational energy. Okay. So be aware. I just saw somebody with very intense eyes. Somebody has like a very intense stare, like a piercing stare. They could have very like vibrant green eyes, or like a gray blue eyes, something like that, or green eyes. Very intense, very like almost like cat-like. If this person has like green eyes, they're kind of like that, like cat-like, almost like otherworldly, kind of like, wow, that's intense. I feel like a very intense energy and a very just like focused, intense like energy. But I feel like it's surrounded by a very kind face. Like I feel like a person here has very like scorpionic eyes, but a very like Cancerian, very kind and warm face. This person could also have a beard. Okay. They could have dark hair. They could have light hair. I'm seeing either one. And I'm seeing this person like listening very intently and like leaning in and being like, how does that, like, I don't know if this person has like a counseling background or something, because I hear this person saying, well, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Okay. Yeah. This person has like such strong, like sacral solar plex energy. It's very strong. This person's very magnetic, very magnanimous. Wow. Don't make fun of me, you guys. It is what it is. Anyway, the struggle is real. Um, I'm salivating. What is going on? Woo. I don't know. Maybe this person makes you juicy. I don't know. Mm. Oh. Yeah. Kind, but piercing. That's what I keep hearing. Kind. This person is so kind, but their energy is so piercing and so intense. You almost feel like you vibrate when this person like looks at you in your eye, like, and looks very deeply into you. Like you feel like your body's like zzz, and you're just like, I don't know how to feel. Ooh. But at the same time, this person makes you feel very comfortable, makes you feel very open, feels very cracked open, like very cracked open, pouring out energy. Like exposed. This energy, it makes you feel exposed, but in a good way. It's kind of uncomfortable, but it's like, oh, I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel, like lifted up. Like this person is just like, I'm looking at you, right? Like I see you. I see you. I see who you are. I see the person that you are. I recognize you. Um, feel safe and protected. Improve self-esteem and confidence. Yes. I don't know if this person is some kind of like coach or some kind of something. I'm hearing vocal coach for some of you. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing this person say, I love to sing. I love to sing. Ooh, this person has such a deep, like, baritone. Like, oh, it's so pretty. I hear it. I don't know if this person, like, sings opera or they like to listen to opera or something like that. Or it's just like, they're like, I guess I got an okay voice. And you're like, okay, well, sing me something. And they sound like a freaking They sound like a professional opera singer or something like that. And you're like, stop playing with me. Like, what? Listen to your voice. Like, what? There's something very captivating about this person's voice. Yeah, yeah. There's an energy of a person here around this. They're tied in. They're flowing around. They're there in this energy. I see their energy kind of zooming in and out, like twisting and turning in and out. They're all involved in this, whatever all this is. They're very around. They're very around. Yeah. And I see this person like putting out their hand. They're like, let me guide you over here. Like, ooh, look at this. Look at my stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Oh, Ariel, the girl on the rock, the red-haired girl on the rock, right? I don't know. A person from another world. Yeah, this person's very otherworldly. Yeah. Right? Because I kept saying like this person sees that. This person is also coming out is a King of Wands. And they see that Queen of Wands inside of you. They see that. Like, I see you. Even when you don't see it, they're like, I see you. I see deeply inside of you. Like, there's so much energy and all of this locked away underneath all this layers of crap that you've gone through. Like, I see the Queen of Wands inside of you. I see this powerful being inside of you, Like, I see who you are. I see down through, and that's why you feel vibrating, right? Why you feel that intense energy, because this person just like peels, and you're just like, I'm being seen, right? Because you haven't been around a lot of people that have seen that deeper, or wanted to acknowledge it, or wanted to see it, or didn't see it and weren't like, oh, hide this, or like hammer it right back down, right? This person sees it and they're like, okay, they hold space for it. They're like, okay, bloom, like, it's okay, bloom, and you're like, huh? You don't want me to go back? And they're like, no, bloom. And you're like, what? But I feel like I should. And they're like, no. Bloom. Okay, this person also, okay. Not for all of you, but for some of you, this person is like that flower though. That yoni though, that flower though. Yeah. That won't be for all of you. You know, for some of you, it's not like that, but for some of you, it is. And for those of you that it is, maintain a healthy heart. Stay focused. Yeah. This person is very masculine. This person is very focused on their drive. Either way, this person is going to be a very good, positive influence on your life. Like a good, positive, high vibrational. Like this person feels very masculine. They feel very, like they're very much so in their like, very much so in their like emperor, positive, divine, masculine. Like, stop it. Because I was about to say daddy energy. And I was like, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say dad energy. And that person said daddy energy. And I was like, I'm not going to say that. And the person's like, do it. Say it. Say it. Daddy. I'm daddy. And I was like, oh my gosh. This person's funny though. They're funny. Like, it's okay. Yeah. I'm zaddy energy. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. This person's like, yeah. Yeah. That's really funny. Okay, again, I really feel like this person is gonna help you is gonna help you realize some kind of like hidden potential within you as well. I really think it's just because this person cultivate authentic relationships. I think this person is like literally like I see you, I see you, I see your worth, I see your value. Like I'm holding space for you to just be you. Like just be you. All I want from you is for you to just be you. And that's perfect to me. That's great to me. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Serpentine. You could be experiencing a Kundalini awakening with this person or around when this person comes into your life. Remember the divine spark within. Aspire towards enlightenment. Increase mental clarity and intelligence. Improve telepathic communication skills. Come on now. Like I said earlier. Yeah. Blue lace agate. Ooh, my goodness. I hear what others are communicating. You and this person are going to communicate so clearly. Yeah, because the King of Swords, like the actual King of Swords in the upright, ended up on the back of this deck right here. And I feel like this person is like such a good communicator. Again, like I said, how does that make you feel? How does it listen? I'm listening. I'm here. I'm holding space for you to be. Yeah, I'm hearing a platform like for you, like I'm holding a space for you to grow from, right? So you're like the seed or like the plant, you know, and this person is like the table or like the pot holding you or like the table holding you up, you know, it's kind of like that energy. It's like grow, grow, grow. Again, this vital life force energy. It's like tap in, tap into your yeah. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. Like tap into that energy. Tap into the you know the abundance energy in the universe. This person is very deep. They could be Arturian if you're like a star seed. They could be Pleiadian or they could be Arturian. Um, they could be Lyran for some of you. They could have multiple star seed like backgrounds. Yeah, this person's giving me very much so that they're giving me like a cocktail of just right. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm just right. Yeah, yeah. Six of Swords again, right? Finally, the Six of Swords shows itself. We talk about Six of Swords energy this whole time, right? About moving on, releasing, letting go, being able to walk away from those ties that bind you from the past. Yeah. The Strength card. Look at that. Yeah. I'm hearing gentle giant, gentle giant. So this person could look very intimidating. They could look very intense, you know? Yeah, they're showing me literally like um when you see those videos of like lion tamers or trainers or whatever and they're like and they grew up around the lion or the big cat and it like you know plays with them and it's intense, right? It would be intense to be in that scenario to see a lion like lock onto you and then like come bounding up to you. But then I just see, you know, those videos or those things where you see where the lion just like, oh, like hugs the person and they're like rub it all over them and they're just like, oh my God, I love you so much. And that's kind of the energy. That's what it feels like. It's just kind of like, oh, this person, this person looks like they could pick me up and crack me in half, but really they just, but they'd really only ever do it if they were like giving you like the biggest bear hug, like they wouldn't harm anybody, they would if they had to, like to defend themselves, but like they're not going to go out of there. But it's giving me that energy where it's like this person is so, again, Eight of Cups and the Lovers. Again, right? It's reminding me of that Seven of Pentacles where you're like watering the palm tree growing in the background and then yeah. They're so intense. This person is so intense, but they're so chill at the same time. And it's like this crazy like juxtaposition of like who this person is. Like they're very, like on the outside they're very intimidating, they're very intense, they're very like eyes focused, locked, they look like they could just like pick up like 10 people. But then like you sit down and talk to them and they're just so kind and so open and so generous and just so, you know, just lovely and nice and just and you're like, wow, you're such a nice person, and they're just like, wow, you're such a beautiful person and you're such a nice person and I'm holding all the space for you, and it just feels really good. It feels really, really good. Yeah, I definitely am hearing some kind of instructor or something like that for some of you. Sodalite, again, it's very spiritual, very high vibrational, very spiritual. This person could definitely be like a spiritualist, a spiritual coach, some kind of spiritual leader or something like that. I'm hearing a yogi. This person could be a yogi, something like that. This is fun. I had a good time in this energy. Oh, this reading is so long. Oh, well, it's 4 2, it's 4, right? Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today, especially if you made it all the way to the end. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a lion, like a lion or a tiger or something like that. Drop, or a sun, either like a sun, a lion, a tiger, or something like that. Drop that in the comment section down below and let me know that you made it all the way to the end. I really appreciate you, lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. As always, you guys are awesome. I hope you got the love, light, or clarity that you needed from this scenario, from this situation. Okay. I know we talked about a bunch of like really heavy stuff, a lot of really serious subject matters, and I hope that I talked about it in a way that didn't make you feel judged or attacked, or, that didn't make you feel too triggered or anything like that. I hope that, you know, just know that it's always coming from a place of love, even though I might talk about some really heavy things quite casually. um don't think that that I'm undervaluing or underestimating how heavy dealing with all of these things are, because I know personally what most of this feels like. So thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. As always, drop a like if you like it. Drop a comment down below if it resonated for you. If it didn't, I'm so sorry. Maybe this is not your video. Maybe I'm not your reader. I'm okay. Be blessed out there on your journey, my loves, okay? If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information, it's cold in here, I'm sorry, you guys, is down below. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one, okay? All right. Thank you for being here once again. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to get this information. Thank you to my spirit guides for guiding me through this, helping me deliver this message, and keeping me safe as always. All right. Bye, you guys.